is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the bunch formation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Takeback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Into the open. Touchdown, Florida. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Pass rush gets home.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history. legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Handoff to the back. Trucks through the defender.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Touchdown, Gators. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
Florida, 14. USC, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. And he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Here's the second down play. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Smith. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to pass. It's Arnold. Intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Brown. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Florida 28, USC 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it and finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
O-line formation for the defense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Trojans, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The sure hands. It's Brown. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. That's caught. It's Jordan. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Using his legs, it's Jordan. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. In the clear at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Arnold. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Will not be brought down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. You talk about paying a price in the pocket for your team to deliver a touchdown throw.
Great job at his quarterback. And I'm going to tell you something. When this offense watches the film and they see the quarterback, the hit that he took, this is how you get rewarded, not only with a touchdown, but also the way your team starts to admire you and respect you as a player.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a run to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Brought down, but both the tackles produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
With the BAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had. for the minute, Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The Trojans are in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Off target with a throw, incomplete. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He made the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. The Trojans will crank up the tempo. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida 42, USC 14.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He's looking deep again. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Offense facing second and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, USC. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Florida, 42. USC, 21.
Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Brown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Catch made on the left side. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the USC offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Arnold. The pocket breaking down. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. He'll take a timeout or they check him out. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He'll pitch it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Trojans. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. The Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. The ball is loose. And the comes up with the football.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tries to get it to the running back. With the catch, it's Jordan. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. No press here. The defense backing away. They look to throw it here on second down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Defense is coming after him. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Trojans come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida Gators.